Hey guys, this is Stonehearth, and I'm gonna show you guys how to use the controls of the game that are not specifically explained by the game. In fact, there is no explanation exactly of the controls, or at least the function keys and all that kind of stuff. Right off the bat, I'll just do something neat and press the space bar. So this is what happens when you press the space bar. You just sort of see the voxels and all that stuff. Not really particularly useful for playing the game unless you want to find random things by their voxel, but that's not particularly useful. At the moment, there is no save function, so we can't really save the game right now, so every time you quit playing, you have to start over again when you want to play next. But if you press the F1 key, this happens. I don't think it does anything that we can do with yet, obviously, as we're not really meant to be messing around with these keys. I'm going to tell these guys to go gather berries so I can demonstrate what happens when you press F3. When I press F3, everyone just stops what they're doing. Press F3 again, and they'll go do stuff. So if you've actually had issues with your citizens just suddenly freezing without the game crashing or anything, that's probably because you've pressed the F3 key. So you might want to press the F3 key again, and maybe that will fix your problem. These guys are going to eat right now because they're super hungry. F4 just hits the building key. Pressing it again will make it go away. F5 makes this building show up. Also, while you have this building up, if you right-click, it'll rotate the building for you. So if you're wondering how it is you rotate buildings, it's by right-clicking, as you can see here. And just hit escape. F6 doesn't do anything that I can tell. Neither does F7. F9 makes all these weird boxes and voxels and lines show up. It sort of shows the path working of the AI. So it's kind of like a debugging tool. Speaking of debugging tools, if I press Control, this pops up and I'll show your FPS, which is reasonably accurate. I don't know what that is, don't know what that is. This is supposed to be, like, I guess, how many light sources there are, textures, all this information. First, I'm going to know how to use that. I already showed that. There was one more, and I forget which key it was. F11 does something, I have no idea what. Oh, F10. F10 is another, like, debugging screen thing. It shows the resources devoted to the game. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and most of the resources just go to render swap and all of this stuff. And that is basically it that I have found by pressing every single key on the keyboard. So I was trying to find a way to save the game, but I've researched it, and apparently we don't have saves as of yet. But I hope this video helped you guys and showed you a few neat things that you can do. I don't see any use to them, but now you know the controls. See you guys later.